Yep, I think we are. Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone, and season's greetings and all that good stuff. Wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. I hope you've had a very safe one. If you're based here with me in the UK, specifically in a Tier 4 area, you didn't really have much choice but to have a safe one this year because you weren't allowed to travel. I presume you all stuck to the government guidelines and behaved. If you didn't, naughty, naughty. It was certainly an unusual Christmas day for myself. Just me and my partner here at home, as I imagine so much of you are experiencing. But if you were lucky enough to not be in one of the higher tiers and actually meet up with your family at Christmas, I hope it was a wonderful day. And I hope now you're sort of doing what I do. I mean, if your business is still open, these can be relatively busy period as people get ready for New Year's Eve, etc. So if you're busy, fantastic. But if you're stuck at home because your business is closed, I hope you're doing what I'm doing and just sort of reflecting over what has been a really, really shit year. But also, I think probably more importantly, reflecting on what next year is going to bring. I tell you, if you're Tier 4 now, what it's probably going to start bringing is more Tier 4. We're probably going to be stuck in lockdown all throughout January. I mean, there's a pretty good chance in that, right? But look, I'm just sort of going over these last couple of days, and up until these last few days of Christmas, I'll just be going through what marketing campaigns have worked best for us, what tools have worked best for us, and then doing what I always do, transfer that knowledge and our learnings onto salons and hopefully provide them useful advice that they can use themselves. Effectively learn from our mistakes, learn from the campaigns that worked well and apply that knowledge and use it for themselves in advertising their own businesses and hopefully making their advertising all the more successful for it. So just, I sent out an email. I'm going to blog about this as well, but here's some of the things. Here's specifically 5 things. When I look over all the campaigns we've done for all our partners this year, mostly hair and beauty salons, barbers, skin clinics, within the hair and beauty industries. There's what I've done. I've drawn up, after looking at all the stats and all the figures, I've drawn up 5 key things that we've learned. 5 really valuable things that I think you can apply as well. That we learnt over the course of the year. So let's jump straight into that. Number 1. Social wins, but it's close. Okay, so in terms of the best digital ad campaigns that we ran this year, the majority of the digital ad campaigns we run are either Google ads, Google search ads, pay-per-click. We do banner ads as well, but with very mediocre results. I'm going to specifically Google search ads. And then obviously we do social media paid ads as well, specifically Facebook and Instagram. So out of Google or Facebook and Instagram, okay, search engine paid per click or social media digital advertising, which produced the best results. And this is taken from stats we've taken from it's around about 50, just under 50 different salons that we've done sustained campaigns for. It was tricky this year because there's so much breaking up and lockdown, stop, start, etc. So we've just sort of taken ones that we've run for at least 4 months, if not more, to give us sort of accurate data. So which one won? Out of Google on one side or Facebook/Instagram on the other? The winner is Facebook/Instagram. But what I would say is only just. It was close. So look, in some campaigns that we ran, Google ads actually produced significantly better results than Facebook and Instagram, okay? Facebook and Instagram got the best, whenever we split tested both Google ads and Facebook and Instagram ads. Facebook and Instagram produced the best results and got our salon and our business partners the most new clients, but it was close. In certain campaigns and certain split tests we run, Google produced significantly better results. So it's a fairly wishy-washy answer here, but if you're looking at running digital ad campaigns in the new year, if that's part of your strategy, I would recommend, in order to gauge which one's going to work best, run both. Whatever your budget is for your digital ads, split it up into two, run Google paid, the search network pay-per-click ads on Google, and Facebook/Instagram ads as well. Split test them, use two unique booking codes, two separate booking codes for both, and then after 4 to 8 weeks, go through, look at the codes and see which one has yielded the best results. Which one's got you the most new clients and revenue, therefore you can from that point onwards focus on that platform. So look, it's still really tight. Which digital platform produces the best results? It's close, it's tight. Social won out just this year for us, Facebook and Instagram just, but it was close. Recommend you try both to see which works best for you, okay? The second highly valuable thing we learned is your offer, your new client offer or your incentive that you are advertising is crucial in creating the results that you want, okay? So look, several of our partners this year, we started off, several of our hairdressing, beauty salon, barbers, partners, even fitness business partners, we started off with a fairly light offer, something small, such as £10 to £20 off a new client's first visit. Now, several of those later down the line, we then trialed, we changed the offer, and we trialed 50% off their first visits. We made it we started with something smaller, then increased the offer, made it more compelling, made it a bigger saving. Now, the results, the change in results, to see if that would bring the 50% off, we would then trial to see if it started producing better results. And did it what? The results were pretty much instant and significant every time. Now, when I say significant, you're talking between 2 to 4 times more bookings with a 50% off your first time visit, your 50% off the first visit for new clients compared to just 10 or £20 off, or 10 or 20 euros off, or $10 to $20 off their first visit. You bump that up to half price, 50% off their first visit, you can expect between 2 to 4 times more new bookings and uptake. So it's a huge, it's obviously, it makes sense. It represents a much higher saving, but also I think just the half price, it's such a compelling draw card for potential new clients out there, and it's going to grab a lot more attention for your ads. Now, look, that's not to say small incentives don't work. We're constantly, and throughout the course of this year included, constantly working with partners. They think more in terms of quality, new clients, and not quantity. They don't want to give away big discounts to get a bunch of bargain hunters in. They're looking for a small amount that are impressed by their branding and what they put out, and come in with a smaller incentive. People who pay more, who by and large, doing it that way, you're going to get as a percentage a better level of client. People that after they've used the £10 or £20 off, they know they can afford to coming back to that business, paying full price over and over again. So we've got a lot of partners that think more in terms of quality and not quantity. Okay, so if you're looking at digital ads in the new year, decide which category in, which basket are you in. Do you want as many clients as possible? Look, most salons or most businesses we work with want lots of new clients now. Okay. So in that respect, the 50% off is the more suitable one. But if you're not in that basket, if you'd rather just say 2 or 3 new clients every week that pay a little bit more, so you're focusing more on that quality and not quantity, £10 to £20 off a small incentive will work just fine for you. Okay, but there you are. That's some stats. Between 2 to 4 times more, you will get between 2 to 4 times more interest, uptake, and bookings if you increase your offer from £10, £20 off to a fixed 50% off your first visit. That's what we found. Number 3 of 5 valuable things. Don't waste your money with brand awareness ads on Google. Okay? Google ads, again, specifically the search network here, there's no point throwing an ad, paying to people to click on an ad you put at the top of the Google search. This is going to list probably you, but certainly all of your competitors on that same Google search. And the ad, without an offer in place, if it's just for brand awareness, the ad is really nothing more compelling than just the organic posts from your competitors' salons that are on the same page. It offers nothing. You'll get people click, but you won't get a hell of a lot of uptake. If you want to do brand awareness ads, if you don't just want to, if you are on a limited budget, advertising budget, just don't waste money with brand awareness ads. Come in with new client offers, be offering offers, experiment with them. Even a 10 or 20 pound off is going to get significantly, usually, most of the time, significantly better uptake than just brand awareness ads, okay? If you've got the budget and you like the idea of just brand awareness, you just want to get your brand out there for cheap and plant seeds in people's brains without offers, fine, no problem, if you've got the budget for it. But in that case, go with social media. Don't waste your money with brand awareness ads on Google, because all you can do on Google, it's a fixed amount of characters. As you know, if you've created your own Google ads before, it's a fixed amount of characters, very small, and you're not offering, with the brand awareness ads, you're really not offering anything unique to the other ads that all your competitors, that all the organic searches provide on Google search. Facebook and Instagram, by contrast, especially with Facebook's for the new the video slideshows and the carousel images, you can create really visually stunning ads that really grab people, impress people, and in the description area of your Facebook ads, you can put an unlimited amount of long copy. In that long copy, you can put the awards that you've won, your best reviews. If you've got really strong Google social proof, a few hundred reviewers and a 4.5, 4.6, 4.7, 4.8 star average, that's something you can put in your description. Your description, you can put in all sorts of long copy, continuing to sell your brand. So really, even though there's no offer in place on Facebook or Instagram, you can really wow people, okay? So, moral of the story, number 3, do not waste money on brand awareness ads on Google. If you have a budget for brand awareness ads, and by the way, don't bother with print. Don't bother with print full stop. It's old school. You can get such better results on digital platforms now, okay? If you're still sort of back in the old school days, I understand. Okay, but we're going to have to drag you kicking and screaming into the new modern digital era, because for brand awareness and just ads in general, digital just kicks the ass over print now. And if you're going to do brand awareness ads, do them, create visually stunning ads on Facebook and Instagram. Don't waste your time on Google. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4 of the 5 highly valuable things that I'd like to pass on to you is, boosting Facebook posts versus creating actual Facebook ads in the Ads Manager. Which one wins? Which one reigns supreme? Look, I'm sorry if you love a good Facebook boost, if you love throwing a bit of money on boosting your favorite posts, but the clear-cut winner for us every time here, guys, when we compared them, when we posted ads for partners and then ran actual proper Ads Manager ads for partners, there's just a clear-cut winner. The Facebook Ads Manager, creating ads in the Facebook Ads Manager wins every time. Now, a couple of things with boosting posts, if you want to increase the likelihood of better uptake for your posts, add an offer in the copy, okay? But with the Ads Manager, a carousel of images. You've got this called the video slideshow now, the Facebook video slideshow. In the Ads Manager, all you have to do is submit 4 images and your logo, and Facebook will now create a slideshow video for you. It looks slick, it looks good, it grabs attention. We're getting a great response, great click-through rate from it, great conversion rate from it. Whenever we do our Facebook paid ads, we'll always use pretty much the same copy, the same the full thing of the full description. And don't be afraid to use long. If you look at any Facebook ads we do, we use long copy. We put a lot of information in our salon partners' descriptions of their Facebook ads. We'll state, who they are, the awards that they've won, why they're great, their best 5-star reviews, etc., why the offer, etc. Why place some urgency in the ad, like this offer only lasts this month, so grab it now, etc. We'll put a massive long copy description in. There's nothing wrong with long copy. There's nothing wrong with putting a lot of information in your Facebook or Instagram ad descriptions. Use it, okay? And then with using the exact same identical description copy, we then split test a carousel of images and a video slideshow to see which one gets the best click-through rates. It's pretty darn close. They both produce pretty good. A good carousel of images can look really slick with different cards, but then a video, we haven't split tested that enough to really gauge a clear winner, but I suspect in the new year when we do more, My hunch is the video slideshow is going to win over a carousel of images. So if you're big on Facebook ads, or look, if you like using Facebook and it's something you want to use more to advertise, to reach out to your audience and new clients, don't boost posts. Learn how to create proper, slick, visually, attention demanding ads in the Facebook Ads Manager, because you can do just that. You can create far more eye-popping ads that really stand out on people's news feeds, forcing them to check your ad, click on you, and hopefully book with you. Okay, so boosting Facebook posts versus creating actual ads just kicks its ass. It really does. Okay, and the final of the 5 valuable tools that we've learned throughout the year that I want to pass on to you. I mean, to be honest, this is only 5 of probably 50 things we've learned this year, but these 5 really stood out. Number 5 is you are letting lots of new clients slip through your fingers without an email autoflow or an SMS text message campaign. Now, if you're going to run digital ads in the new year, first tip for me is make sure you include an offer. The more compelling the new client offer, the more bookings you're going to get, obviously. But the way you want to structure this, don't just have people, when they click on your ad, direct to a generic offers page of your website where it just has your phone number or your contact, or heaven forbid, the homepage of your website. Because the homepage of your website, there's no direct call to action. Whenever they click on an ad, it should direct to a specific page with a specific call to action. So the best way to do this is when they click on your ad, they go to a landing page that simply asks, that continues to promote the offer and the offer alone. Okay, that asks them, in order to redeem the offer, in order to use that offer, they need to provide their name, email address, and mobile phone number. By taking your details, you will then email them their e-voucher or just text message them a code. It can just be a generic text message that you send to every person that downloads your offer. The code is, offer 50, whatever, just something simple. Okay. The real key to this isn't the actual fact that you're sending this out to me. This makes it fit. This getting an e-voucher or getting a code makes them feel special. It's professional. It's slick. They've now got something to use that they can redeem. Okay. But most importantly, by taking their name and email address and phone number, you can then send them email reminders. At least once a week, if not twice, 3 times a week, and once a week SMS text messages. Text message reigns supreme here. There is no better medium than reaching people instantly and quick than text message. But email is still worth it, okay? So by taking their details, you can send them email reminders and text message reminders. Sending those reminders is going to get you more new clients than just sending them than just sending them an e-voucher or a code, or heaven forbid, just having your ads direct to your homepage or your contact page or your offers page. Sending them from an ad, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Google, to an offers page or your homepage or a contact page. If all that person has to do after seeing that is then call up and phone you, not many people are going to do that, because most people that click on your ad, they don't know enough. They're not warm enough to want to pick up the phone and invest their time chatting to you and learning more about it. What they are willing to do, more often than not, is provide name, email address, and mobile phone number. This only takes them 30 seconds in exchange to get an e-voucher or a text message code sent to them. That way you now have that details. Everyone that clicks on your ad and subscribes to receive it, you've got their details. You could be sending them email and text message reminders 2, 3, 4 times a week. Okay, they can either just unsubscribe from receiving them, or better yet, they book with you. And this will get you, because a lot of people will see an offer, they'll grab an e-voucher or a code, and they'll forget all about it. Or they'll get it, they'll grab the offer, or they'll download it without any real intention of booking. Okay, the more they see your brand in front of them from these emails and text messages, the more likely you're bringing them closer to be booked with you and come through your doors and spend money with your business. Okay. So those are 5 of some of the valuable things that really stick out. Just to recap, this year, social media, Facebook and Instagram advertising just beat Google ads in terms of getting new clients through the door, best bang for your buck, but only just. I suggest you split test both so you can be sure. The offer, 50% off for new clients is going to get between 2 to 4 times more new clients than just £10 or £20 off your first visit. So bear in mind how many, go through your books, decide ideally how many new clients do you want each week. Be bold and act accordingly. Create the offer in accordance to what you want to achieve, okay? Number 3, don't waste brand awareness money on brand awareness ads on Google. If you've got a budget and you want to create some slick brand awareness ads that really impress people, plant that seed and just get your brand in front of their faces. Do it with Facebook and Instagram, where you can create far better, visually stunning ads. Number 4, boosting Facebook posts versus creating actual Facebook ads. Creating ads wins out every time. You can do so much more and be so much more creative in the ad carousel and just create far more visually stunning, attention demanding ads. They're going to get far more, it's a far better bang for your buck. I know it's easy just to click that post, add your card details and start sending out to a new audience. They make boosting posts so easy. But if you can just get the know-how, jump on, take a Udemy course or just learn more, just book a strategy session with me and I'll run you through the Ads Manager. The Ads Manager, you can create far more compelling ads that are going to get more, eyes, going to get more clicks and more people through your door, okay? Finally, number 5, you're letting lots of new clients slip through your fingers without an email auto flow or SMS text message campaigns. Whenever you run an offer, make sure they have to redeem it somehow and give you their details, their name, number, and email address, so you can send booking reminders via email and text message, and that's going to get you lots more clients in 2021. There we have it. Look out, in about a week's time, I'm probably going to blog this, but in even more detail. I may even add another 1 or 2 very valuable things. Look out for that. If what I've told you now is compelling, you want to know more, look out for that blog. I will go into more detail, or of course, DM me or book strategy session, jump on salonrevenuegrowth.com. If you think of this, this information could be of any use to any of your other business associates, please share it with them. And if I've not spoken to you yet, or one of my team has not spoken to you yet about a strategy session, you know what to do. Let's book it up. Let's get you as prepared as best we can after the spectacular drama that went on this year. Let's recap. Let's have the best possible 2021 we can have. Okay, so there you go. All right, guys, I'll speak to you tomorrow.